Hey, what's up, Gumpy Ass here? We're going to do a raid clear on auto. This is mostly just to show my guild, but here we go. As far as mods go, I don't have anything super spectacular. I probably should kill the pigs, but I'm not too worried about it. Yep, there we go, it didn't matter. As far as mods go, Luke is on speed and potency. Biggs is on potency and crit. Wedge is crit and crit damage. Han is also crit and crit damage. Luke has a potency cross. And I don't remember what his triangle is. Han is obviously crit damage triangle, and he's on a offense cross. I didn't have a good potency cross for him. Luke and Han are, I think, in like the 225 speed range. Biggs is maybe 180, 190, and I don't know what Wedge is. They're all on my swh.gg. Reasons to run 4 instead of 3. Adding a 5th needs to either increase your damage or help keep turn meter down. There isn't really a good character that's going to do either of those things effectively, or at least both of them effectively. Like Rex is going to do other stuff, and he doesn't really do a lot of damage, which is kind of a big issue. Qui-Gon Jinn, his basic is okay, but it's not nearly as good as the basic on Luke or Han. So when Biggs does his mollywop, you don't really lose all that damage, and you don't lose or give him extra turn meter that you don't need accidentally. So I really don't recommend a 4th, at least not yet. As you can see, this is going pretty quickly. All these characters are gear 11. You probably could do this without gear 11. I couldn't tell you for sure. Han may not need his Zeta, but I think it's more than likely. The other Zeta in here is Luke on It Binds All Things, because that unique is very, very good. Another reason I play this on auto is playing it on auto is basically all you would do on manual anyway. So you might as well keep the time down. The only difference is you'll get into the door faster if you manual it, but honestly, I don't know that it's even necessary. I ran Wiggs and Commander Luke Skywalker a few times. Actually, I did a bunch of trials, and I had to I often found out that like part of it was dying, and Luke either ended up having to try and solo or it was a wipe. It was very, very fast. It was about the same speed as this team is, but it was a lot less consistent. I'd say I had to reset maybe 1 out of 3 times. This team, I have yet to have to do a reset. I haven't even landed speed down on him. There it goes. But this team is much, much more consistent. The other thing about Radon is he hits extremely hard. So it just makes the Rancor go much faster. And he keeps that crit chance up, which makes it so that Wedge's lead gives them more turn meter and more damage. you could probably just do this with Commander Luke Skywalker and Raid-Han, and have a higher consistency rate, but wigs add a lot of damage and speed up the process by a huge amount. And when you do speed up by a large amount, you also reduce the chance of, getting a bunch of resists that result in you losing. I've really only had in one try the Rancor even hit me, and that was because he resisted, I think, 4 or 5 straight times on turn meter removal. It was not a very common thing to happen. And here we go into the last phase. So hopefully we don't have any issues going into this last phase. Oh, this is looking pretty bad. Oh, there we go. All right, now it's got under control. Yeah, I've not actually had Rancor hits like that, let alone him getting to go twice. But it's pretty locked up from here. As you can see, this is moving very quickly. And there we go. Just like we drew it up, autoed the entire thing.